Luka Doncic expresses frustration as Dallas Mavericks suffer unbelievable home defeat despite his 39-point performance. Luka Doncic visibly displayed his frustration after failing to score the equalizing points in the closing moments of the game, witnessing his team's shocking reversal despite having a lead of over 20 points. In a 48-minute NBA basketball game spanning 4 quarters, the Cleveland Cavaliers trailed the Dallas Mavericks for less than 4 minutes. They spent the majority of the time chasing Luka Doncic and his teammates, facing a deficit that exceeded 20 points at times. However, a combination of persistence, effort, and the opponent's negligence aided the struggling Cavaliers in defeating the Dallas Mavericks on their home court. From being behind by 20 points in the second half and 10 points in the fourth quarter, the Cleveland Cavaliers completed a comeback to secure a victory with a score of 113-110 on the morning of December 28. Although Luka Doncic had a solid performance in this game with 39 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, he also accounted for half of the team's turnovers. One of the turning points of the game occurred in the fourth quarter when Doncic and his teammates experienced a scoring drought for 5 consecutive minutes. Despite holding a 105-96 lead, Dallas allowed a 15-0 run by Cleveland. By the time Luka broke the scoring drought for the Mavericks with 5 consecutive points, the Cavaliers had both a score and a morale advantage. Dallas still had a chance in the final seconds as they possessed the ball and trailed by only 3 points, but no miracle occurred. The game concluded with a final score of 113-110, with Luka Doncic showing frustration and the Cleveland team celebrating a victory despite missing several key players. Despite Luka Doncic reaching the 30-point mark for the 14th time in the last 15 games, the Dallas Mavericks continue to struggle with 7 wins and 8 losses. This marks the 10th consecutive game that Kyrie Irving has been absent, but blaming the defeat solely on injuries is challenging for Dallas. Cleveland Cavaliers were without 3 key players, including their top scorer Donovan Mitchell, along with 2 young talents, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley. Alongside Luka Doncic was Seth Curry, who scored 19 points, a season high, in the game but had a cold hand in the fourth quarter. In the final quarter alone, Doncic and Curry combined for only 2-11 FG. This could be considered an unlucky game for us. There were many open shots that didn't go into the basket, shared Dallas Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd after the match. On the other side of the court, we also need better defense. Allowing the opponent's late-game scoring spree is unacceptable. Clearly, the team needs to play better in crunch time. We will try to improve on that. Major contributions leading the Cleveland Cavaliers to a remarkable comeback were made by the trio of Jarrett Allen, 24 points, 23 rebounds, Isaac Okoro, 22 points, 4-7 3-PT, and scoring reserve Caris LeVert, 29 points, 7 assists. LeVert's crucial three-pointer played a pivotal role in the 15-0 run in the fourth quarter, boosting the Cavaliers' spirits and securing their 3rd victory in the last 4 games. This result holds significant morale significance for Cleveland, a team currently missing its top 3 scorers, Mitchell, 27.7 ppg, Garland, 20.7 ppg, and Mobley, 16.0 ppg. In their next appearance, the Dallas Mavericks will play their 2nd game in 2 days with an away game against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday morning. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Cavaliers will return home to face the Milwaukee Bucks on Saturday.